What's going on, Sneaky Foxes? My name's Jackal, and welcome back to Satisfactory episode 6. Wow, this game is going to be going on for quite some time if we're only on 6 episodes, and I barely have even gotten through any of these tiers over here. I mean, whoa, wait. Oh, am I looking at this right? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiers. Wow, okay. And this is update 7 when it comes to Satisfactory, and there are 8 tiers. Kind of makes you wonder, how many more tiers are there going to be if they update the game later on? But anyways, I digress. I am getting sidetracked. Anyways, I just need to quickly come out and clarify, or I need to come out and just say that this is not the first time I'm trying to record episode 6, because I already tried to record it once, and it was freaking terrible. I just could not think of anything to do. But now I am back. I am ready to start recording, and as you... Oh yeah, I forgot you're there. Yeah, so this guy over here, he is stuck on my factory for some reason. I don't know why, and basically is making it to where I cannot focus on getting my factories up and running while he is there. So you know, big guy, let's just help you out over here. Let's just get rid of this, and you get out of here. And unfortunately, the part is that also with this, that I also need to quickly get rid of all of this, and now I need to put back the splitter as it was before. Now, a bunch of you guys are probably wondering, but why is it that the previous episode, or rather the episode that I recorded previously of this episode, which is episode 6, was so freaking boring? Well, the answer is quite simple, because what was supposed to be a very easy way of just running through the last few milestones, as I forgot to select one so I could show you guys, that the last few milestones, which is jump pads and logistics mark 2, I thought it would be very simple to run through them, get the space elevator up and running, and then get the next tier unlocked, which is tier 3. Turns out that's not the case. Apparently, not only do you have to, you know, make or select the milestones or complete the milestones, you also need to craft individual parts, which kind of reminds me, I'm going to select this milestone. You need to craft individual parts in order to be sent up in the space elevator. And the problem is that those parts do not take a short amount of time in order to be made. They take for freaking ever to be made. I only got 2 power cores at the moment, not power cores, power shards in my entire factory over here. And even with both of them put into an assembler in order to make something called smart plating, it still took me well over 10 minutes in order to make all the plates that I needed. So instead, what I was going to be doing instead today is that, number one, I was, well, going to be quickly taking some of the things here and then quickly completing the milestone over here, but also to make it to where the smart plating would be automated, because oh my goodness, did I wait for freaking ever. I'm not going to be sitting around waiting for it to happen. Well, technically speaking, I am going to be waiting for it to happen, but I'm not going to be sitting there for freaking ever actively waiting for it. I am going to actually make it a, you know, background process kind of thing. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. But anyway, as you can see, we've now made the logistics mark 2 has been unlocked. And I'm just going to skip A for this one, because basically what this just does, it makes it to where you can upgrade your conveyors and make them go faster. The problem is that those conveyors, they take reinforced iron plates, which I do not have. Or I do have, but I just don't have a very efficient way of making them. I'm gonna start upgrading this stuff once I actually have unlocked coal generation, because right now it just takes for freaking ever. So you guys are probably wondering, how am I going to be automating the smart plating? Well, the answer is quite simple. You see this miner over here that I have in order to make a buttload of iron ingots. Well, the thing is that iron ingots aren't really used all that much for anything, except for making all of this, which just kind of made me realize, why am I doing this? I don't need all of these iron ingots in the first place, because all of the stuff here is being automated. So, which kind of makes me realize that I don't even need the copper ingots. But I digress. That's not why I'm here now. What I want to do is I want to turn this miner into the smart plating miner. Well, the thing is that if I do that, it's going to take for freaking ever to make the smart plate. But I got nothing better to do, so heck, why don't we do it? Just do it. Alright, everything has been cleared out. I just need to quickly grab all of this, because my inventory is full, so I just need to quickly go to organization, get a personal box, and I just need to put all of the iron ingots that I have into here like that. Okay, so now I just take all of this, put all of the iron ingots in there, and I just quickly get the last few of these. like so. Actually, I'm gonna pause the game and just quickly put them in here. All right, that should pretty much do it for us, except for I need to get all of these in order to make them mine again. So what is the plan of action? Well, number one on the to-do list is I'm going to quickly extend the platform out here a little bit just to make it to where. Actually, do I even need to? But I'm not going to extend it all the way. I'm going to make it just up until I think about here. Yeah, about here. Here ought to be fine. Okay, then we just quickly zoop a little bit of this, and then should make it to where we are finally going to be able to quickly. Actually, first I'm just going to quickly put down the. As you can see, we have already unlocked the conveyor lifts and conveyors Mark II. But as you can see, it takes reinforced iron plates, which I do not have an abundance of, so that's not going to happen. So quickly just put the miner down over here. Now I just need to quickly go to, where is it again? No, wait, it is in production. I don't know where I'm looking for the smelter. Anyway, I just put the smelter down here, and then I make it to where it goes into. I think I'm going to make it split into two different assemblers. So, or not assemblers, two constructors, which... Constructors take reinforced iron plates? Since when? Well, I guess I have no choice but to do it anyway. So, oh, wait. Oh, this is going to take for freaking ever now to think about it. Because if you think about this clearly, I'm going to have to make all of this again in order to make the smart plating. That's not going to work. Is it? Oh. I did not think this one through. I did not think this one through at all. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. This isn't meant to be my long-term way of making the smart plating. This is just a temporary solution for a temporary problem in order to unlock what I need later on. So I'm just gonna get everything that I need. I'm gonna make the entire process, and then it's gonna be made. The smart plating is gonna be built, and then I am going to worry about making a more efficient way of building it later. Just not right now, because, well, one, I'm lazy. Two, I just really want to unlock coal generation. The second you unlock coal generation, power doesn't really become a problem until you get spikes in power consumption, which can make it to where it trips every now and then. So that's where I'm gonna need to work on getting batteries. Right now, that's not the problem. Right, what the problem is now is unlocking the coal generation, so we finally will be able to have, you know, power for once. Where is the things I'm looking for? Here it is. That should do it. I'll be able to walk up here. Next thing on the to-do list. Well, I guess the number one thing I need to do is quickly make not go in there, or go over there rather, but go into here, and that should just about make it to where I can then iron ingots. I got a bunch of iron ore already, so I guess I can put this in there. And it seems like the pot is back, so now I can quickly head on up. And you know what? Yeah. Are you seriously back here? You better not be stuck on my factories again. Because seriously, I don't want to be going through the same process as last time, where I had to deconstruct this and then put the conveyors belts back on. Before anybody says, but couldn't you just place the splitter back where it was before? I did do that in the previous episode. The problem is nothing went through the splitters, so I had to quite literally deconstruct all of the conveyor belts just to make it so that it could be fed into it again. Okay, so now the next thing that's on the to-do list, I just need to quickly place all of this in here. Now I just need to get myself 150 iron plates, and I need to get 50 rotors. Rotors I already have enough of, because before I started this episode, I already went and I checked to see that I had enough rotors. Okay, everything is put in, launched pod, and now jump pads have been unlocked, which means that now everything that I'm just gonna skip you, Ada. Everything has been unlocked in the second tier, so now we can just work our way through the third tier. But before we can do that, we first need to build the space elevator. I'm not gonna be building the space elevator just yet. I'm gonna be making the process in order to get smart plating first, and then next episode I'll build the space elevator, and then probably unlock coal generation after that, and then we'll be finally done. And I don't have enough cables. Okay, conveyor splitter. Quickly make it to where it's like this. I suppose I can make it all the way against it. I mean, there's no clipping at the moment, so I'm just gonna make the screw into there, and then after that, I can just quickly make two constructors. Yeah, constructors, and then make it be fed into here. Come on. How was this supposed to be? There we go. That's just about do it. Just gonna quickly make this be fed into here. Now the reason I'm making it compact like this is because I need everything to fit in, because I don't have as much space as I do with all of these. So I'm gonna make it as compact as I possibly can. Now we just need to make another constructor over here, right next to the other one. And now okay, now I'll make it go into here like that, and now we should be all fine and dandy. I cannot be making it go into two constructors. I need to make it go into 3, because all 3 of the materials are needed. Dude, stay off of my conveyor system, or out of my factory, please. You're making it hard for me to build. I'm gonna need to put up some kind of wall in order to keep you out. All right, if we follow the same pattern here, we're gonna need another constructor looking at this here, so that I can then make screws over there. Okay, so I'm gonna need iron rods. Iron rods are gonna become screws. Then I'm gonna need iron rods, and then I'm also going to need iron plates. Okay, and then that's gonna be everything I need, possibly, I think. Okay, so after that's been done, now I just go into logistics, and I need to get a conveyor splitter again to split the screws. Okay, make this be fed into there. And now I just need to, well, I guess I can quickly just expand this a little bit. Go out to here. Maybe one more. One more ought to be fine, right? There we go. Okay, but I'm just gonna quickly. I also am just gonna quickly cut this away, because this is gonna look freaking ugly. Just because this is temporary doesn't mean I can skimp on the quality of the product. What? Wait, quality of the product? Am I trying to make some kind of product I'm gonna sell to a wider audience? Dude, that's where I want to build the assembler. Get out of here. Okay, you know what? You leave me no choice. You leave me no choice. But I don't want to. Okay, thank goodness he left. Okay, if he did not leave, I would have to do something that I did not want to do. A creature. He's still in the way! Dude, get out of here. Get out of here. If you don't, I will tase you. You're going the wrong... oh my god. You are the most annoying thing I have ever experienced, I swear. Okay, well, at least we can make the assembler, so that's good. Okay, now that that's been done, we can now make this one get fed into here. Let this one get fed into here. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, it's an invalid shape. Oh my. Okay, so that means I need to move this one along. So up until, I guess, here. That should just about do it. Okay, and you just stay out, please, for goodness sake. I don't want to be struggling with the mechanics and with you at the... And you're on my conveyors again. Why can't you just leave? I swear, is this gonna be one of those cases where I hate the guy, but then the second he leaves, I'm gonna feel like I miss him? Is this gonna be one of those times? I freaking hope not. This is being annoying. You are being really annoying, like a pet, like a cat. Do you guys ever have cats? Do any of you guys have cats? We have a cat, and one cat that I have is extremely annoying in the fact that sometimes when I'm trying to get dressed, she always wants to end up in the closets. I don't know why. Something's wrong with her. But every time I open my closet to get my clothes out, she is there. And then when I try to close the closet, I can't because she is still in there. So I need to wait for her to get out. Okay, just quickly go into here. Now we just need to get rotors. And now that all of that's been is like that, now I can make another assembler. Okay, and now all of that's been done, I can make the assembler go all the way to here, and then I can make these two go into here. I'm not gonna have a storage container because the thing is that the smart plating isn't gonna be all that much, so it doesn't really matter all that much to me. And now everything should be all set up. How long this is gonna take to be made, I have no freaking idea. But it also does kind of beg one more question. How much power is this gonna take? Yeah, I did not think this one through, did I? Okay, everything should be hooked up now. So hopefully, oh wait, I don't have this. I don't have this guy. Got hooked up. Whoopsies, I kind of forgot about that point. Yeah, you don't have. You have an extra one. So, oh, I need more iron rods. Wait a second. No, I don't. I don't need an extra iron rod. I can just connect you. There we go. All right, that should be pretty much everything. Now we just need to get this place on power again because, of course, I ran out of solid biofuel. So now, with the thing that I kind of cleared up that area back there a little bit, I guess I can quickly head on over here. I can quickly craft up the biofuel or the biomass that I need. So just quickly press spacebar and just wait for it to make all the biomass that I need. Now that I think about it, is solid biofuel a good fuel source for the bioreactors? I need to search this up. Okay, turns out that solid biofuel is the more efficient way in comparison to biomass, which means that I have to sit here and wait for it to be crafted up again. The thing is that one of the things that I kind of read on the internet, biomass, there's a way to automate biomass, but the thing is that in order to automate it, it is unlocked later on in the game, in late game. And by that time, you already have coal generation. So I don't see why you would want to make biomass in the first place, unless it is to make solid biofuel, because solid biofuel is what you use in order to power the chainsaw. But even then, the chainsaw doesn't get used all that much, in my opinion. It's just with me like that. I haven't used the chainsaw all that much when I was playing in my private world. Yes, I did use it in order to do some terraforming from time to time, and by that I mean cut down trees and plants and stuff like that. But I didn't really use it for anything else all that much. I don't know why they left it to so far later. The mind of a video game developer will always be an enigma to me. Alright, and now it's being enabled, so now everything should be made. The biofuel is being running, and now this entire factory is up and running, which means now smart plating has been going to be created, but it's going to take an extremely long time for it to be made, which is also one of the reasons why I'm not going to be sitting around waiting for this to be made the entire time. Yes, well, let me just put it this way. I'm going to be trying to make smart plating as well as just waiting for this to be made, but that's going to be off camera because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to just be sitting here waiting for this entire process to be made continuously. I mean, it's freaking boring just looking at this. Yeah, I mean, yes, it's kind of satisfying just looking at everything being made like this. I mean, I do kind of enjoy it, but now it's not the time for this. So yeah, everything is going to need to be made. Screws are one of the primary things that I am really concerned about. So I'm going to probably have to make it to where screws are going to be made more of. But the problem is that I can also need to make it to where the iron rods here is going to be made more of, which just means a whole lot of maps. So I'm not going to be doing any of that. But for now, we have a smart plating generator crafter, which is going to be running in the background. So next episode, we can just build this the space elevator, and I will be working my butt off in order to try and craft enough smart plating off camera so that once the space elevator has then been crafted, we can instantaneously unlock the third tier, and then next episode we can work on getting coal generation. We are almost there. Almost. I can feel the limitless power at my fingertips. I'm almost at the end of my wits when it comes to not having power. Even now, I get the idea. I'm probably going to have 5 more minutes of power before, and then everything's just gonna shut down again. But yeah, anyways, guys, hope you guys have enjoyed. Consider hitting that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications if you want to see when my next video comes out. Look at one of the 2 videos is on screen right now if you want to see more from me this very second. And I hope to see you guys when the next video comes out. Keep loving yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!